Alright, you guys, so after a very long hiatus from YouTube, I'm back, and honestly, it's just because nothing really happened, and then all of a sudden, just blech. So, there's all this good stuff, and then, yeah, and that, so, and that's what I'm working on now for that. Everything just sort of fell apart all at once, and so now we have lots of YouTube content here. So yeah, the transmission's out and everything, and I am waiting on parts. So I think some of you guys may have seen it on Instagram and whatnot, but yeah, my slave cylinder that I replaced, my cheap aftermarket one, yeah, it died on me. So this time I ordered straight from Ford, so hopefully the next one works a lot better, because yeah. But anyway, today's video is about this, since my parts are actually here, and we haven't done anything with this in a while. And then rest assured though, we'll cover this once all my parts come in, so which should be, I thought it was going to be this weekend. I was really crossing my fingers, but there was a delay coming out of Michigan, so yeah. But anyway, so we're gonna do the brakes. I already did the passenger or the driver's side brakes, and yeah. So we'll do the front and rear brakes on this, and have all kinds of fun. So let's get to it. All right. So the car's all jacked up. I got a jack stand under there, and the rear wheel's chalked on the opposite side. And let's go ahead and zip this tire off here. So, yeah, this is what she looks like in here. Not too much different than a regular car, thank God. First thing you notice though is just how massive these brakes are. Like, I thought I ordered the wrong ones at first when I got them in the mail, but they fit up perfectly. So, yep. And I got the ones with that anti-rust coating on them. You'll see them when I take them out of the package. But 'cause I don't particularly like that very much, how much rust is getting in there. So, yep, it's pretty simple. This guy's kind of a pain to get out if you don't put anti-seize on like the last guys did. But old trusty impact over there busted out pretty good. So, alright, I guess we'll get this caliper anchor bracket off, and we'll zip this rotor off. Alright, so I got my little light out to get a little bit more light in here for you guys, but these right here are your anchor mounting bolts. Right here, and they're 18 millimeters, so, and they're on there pretty good, at least the last guys that did them. But I got the old trusty big ass ratcheting 1/2 inch. This is old school frickin' snap-on. Where's she at? Anyway, these are really old snap-on ratchets that my grandfather sent me in the mail like 1.5 years ago, and I love them. But I definitely would not go out of my way to go and get my own snap-on tools. I will accept them generously as gifts, though. So, yeah, that's good right there. gonna be here for a while unless you got a ratcheting combination wrench, because these bolts are freaking monsters. Like I thought my truck had big hardware, but this car takes the cake, hands down. Big old bolts. I might go get my coat hanger real quick. Got my very scientific tool here to hold up a brake caliper. Here we go. At least it gets it up out of the way and it's not hanging by the brake line, so that'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, it's time to get the rotor off now. So this is a setup I got. It's a T40 Torx for that little retainer right there. And yeah. Just like that. And now it's time to wail on it with a hammer and soak it in PB Blaster, because these things are roasted on there pretty good. So yeah, the good stuff. Ooh yeah, giving her a nice douching. Yep, so now we wait. Why do I have to live on the East Coast? I don't want to live in Rust anymore. Hey, there we go. This one wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday. Now we're just going to clean up the hub face here and get all this rust off. I just used a BD40 and a wire brush. That's just me. If I could find my wire brush. There it went. Ain't that yummy. I think that's about good. Alright. Let's get all this white down here. Yeah, that's definitely better. Now, to try to help prevent this from happening again, I'm going to throw some anti-seize on that hub face. I've just got your standard Permatex anti-seize that I put on here. Key is not to just put it here, you also want to put it around the edge because that's where it'll rust weld itself to the rotor too. Yummy. It doesn't need to be pretty, just we are ready for it. Oops, I missed the spot. How come you guys didn't tell me that? That's better. Alright. This is the front rotors for the Lincoln MKS. This is the part number right here. NBRR21, and there's the full part number right there. And what a monster. Let me get it out of the little packaging here. These are heavy. I used to think my trucks were big, but Jesus. These things are monsters. These huge freaking cooling jackets that go in here, and then there's also some more on the front. They're just massive freaking brakes. But then you remember the size of the car you're trying to stop. Then it all makes sense, I guess. Alright. Let's get some brake parts cleaner action. Even though there's really no oils on here because Ford doesn't ship them with those, but I think it's just out of habit and in case there's any of my fingerprints on there. Obviously you want to line up your little retainer hole with that little hole. So just like that. Alright, where did that little screw go? the hell? I just had the damn thing. I think I'm starting to fucking lose my mind. There it is. I like to throw a little anti-seize on this too, so it makes it easier coming out. Just a little like that. Started now. Go get my little ratchet here. Nice and snug. And just because we're already here, might as well get the torque spec for that little guy, because I know there is one. And right there is our torque spec. 177 inch-pounds for that little keeper. There we go. At least that's the hope. It's freaking cold today. Wish I could have done this yesterday, at least filming it. It was beautiful outside, like 55 degrees. Freaking cold. Spring needs to hurry up and get here already. Oh man. Get y'all situated. Just like that. Oh, I forgot how heavy this is. Doesn't fit, make it, right? Alright, that one started. For the time being, I'm just going to snug these up because I'm going to torque them when the caliper's off the bracket. I just find it easier to do it this way because, oh, you'll see why. Nice and snug. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just take out this caliper pin. I'll show you why I'm doing it that way. I think this is, yeah. Look at that, my memory's so good. 17 millimeter in case you were wondering. God damn, man. This is why you don't use fucking impacts on everything. Which, if I can find the bolt, I'll show you why. Because I was working on the rears last night. Went to go torque it to its regular torque, and the bolt almost snapped off on me. Luckily, I caught it just before it broke. But you can see where it's starting to tear and the metal stretched because someone over tightened it. That's why it's a big no-no. There's your slide pin. So now all we have to do yay, and there you go. Now your bracket's all in there. You ain't gotta worry about this. So that way we can literally just yank out our pads. As you can see, these are still pretty meaty, but they are squeakers. So, and I know these aren't Ford pads, and they're not Ford rotors. So I wanted to get them out of here and put the regular factory ones back on, like they're supposed to have. I mean, like, look at that. Ford brakes don't do that. That's shitty pads, man. Alright. Now we'll take these little clips out. Put the new ones in. Just like that. All this old brake dust off these. So, for lubricant, for the slide pins and everything, I'm using, this is pretty much dielectric grease, but it's Motorcraft silicone brake caliper grease. And then these are the brake pads for the front, NBR 1611. And every new brake kit from Ford comes with their new little clips, so you ain't got to worry about those. And yeah, these are the pads. Big old monsters. So, but first things first is we got to compress. Wow, this camera lens is dirty. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. So we got to compress the caliper pistons back in so that when we put the new pads back in to compensate for that wear, they'll slide right over when we go to put the caliper back down. So, which is where this handy dandy little tool comes into play. This little, come on, caliper squeezer. So. they're all pushed back in. Lots of room. So yeah. Actually, I think I might just set you guys right there. Alright. So if need be, clean this out with a wire brush. Mine's nice and clean. I really don't have to worry about it. And you've got two different styles of these. So let me try to find another that's the same. So see that? One goes on the inside, one goes on the outside. So basically, you don't want this little hook facing the inside, because then it's gonna, you know, make all kinds of noise on you. So gotta find the right one. Come on, anytime now. There we go. That's better. And then you're just gonna take this little hook on the inside right there, that little guy, hook it around, pull it out until it, you know, meets up against the caliper bracket, and that's it. Then this is gonna sit flush once you put the brake pad in. And it's close, but it's not making any noise. So I really don't want to listen to that while I'm driving down the road. So that's how you put those in. Oh yeah, that's not right. Demo better. Alright, here we go. She came out to help. So, before my camera decided to tell me not that I didn't have any more footage or space left, it decided to cut out. So I put the brake pads in.
Oh, can you not use that fucking close thing?
So yeah, you can see all the grease in there that I put, and it's identical to the other side. Ugh. Brakes. Brakes.
What's going on?
Well, now I'm Jesus fuck. I'm.
How do you like it? Bastard. Ew. You're gonna have to put one of those warning things of 18 and over. Nasty.
Nasty. Beeps. So yeah, she's holding the camera now. But I put my lube all up in here. I swear to God if this goes wrong. Oh hey, that was uneventful. You get your pin. Get my rag with my cleaner. Clean your grease up off your pin because no one wants a dirty, greasy pin. That pin nice and shiny. That look good. Would you put that pin in your caliper?
I would not put that pin in my caliper. No dirty bitches for this bitch, thanks.
Yeah. God, this shit is fucking hard because it's so cold.
That's what she said.
And spread it in. And you want this to be nice and lubed so that your caliper can move back and forth when you press and release the brake pedal.
Why does everything sound dirty?
Why? You're making everything dirty. This is a perfectly good G-rated YouTube channel. I can't even say that with a straight face. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Thank you for reminding me.
What?
I forgot to torque my caliper anchor pin bolts.
How did I remind you of that?
No, they did.
Oh. Well, good for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you want me to stop it here?
Yeah, let me find the torque. Them anchor bolts are 122 foot-pounds. That's one. That's two. Let me see that thing. So, this is why I torqued them with the caliper up, because you can get to the bolts a lot easier right there. So, it was that guy and that guy right up there. So now we can put the caliper back together. Ugh. Good thing these ones didn't break on me, huh? That would suck.
I wouldn't be very happy. I wonder if they picked up on how weird you are over the years of videos.
What do you mean how weird I am? I'm normal.
Coming from your wife, I don't think you're that normal.
What if you're not normal?
I never said I was.
So there you go.
She's a super freak. Super freak.
Now it's in the hole. Deodorant. Let's see if this one's on there super tight too. What you think?
I would probably assume with how picky you are, you've already torqued it to spec.
Not this one, I didn't.
Oh, okay, well.
I haven't touched this one yet. Oh. That wasn't on there at all. Well, with exceptions. It wasn't the German torque. You know what the German torque is?
No.
Guten tight.
I'm German, I should know this.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know 2 words in German. Nein, because that means no, and Hassenpfeffer, because that's rabbit stew.
So you can say no rabbit stew, that's it?
Yep, that's about it.
No rabbit stew. 9 Hassenpfeffer, huh?
Do you know why I know what Hassenpfeffer is?
Oh.
Because Chantelli's rabbit was named Hassenpfeffer. My best friend, guys, back home. They might actually hate these commentaries with me in it.
Why?
I don't know, they really didn't like my video either.
I mean, the guys who watched it gave it really good ratings. If you haven't watched it, go check out her PSA video. Dating tips for the mechanic.
Maybe we'll do like an easy one of like an oil change on this car or your truck, and you give me step-by-step instructions and just watch the chaos that happens between us.
What do you mean chaos? There's no chaos.
Oh, come on. You know we totally start arguing and bickering and just like being us once you're trying to tell me how to do something and I'm doing it wrong. Then you yell at me and then I yell at you. No, that would be an 18 and over video. Alright, so what did you just do?
I put my caliper guide pins back in. And I need to find the torque spec for those.
Should I still be recording?
Sure, why not?
It's gonna be a long video.
Yeah. Caliper. Front. Wait, caliper. No, not that one.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it here.
55 foot-pounds. So I need my other torque wrench. God damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna cut it here.
Okay. Did you bring the coffee? You bring the coffee? Oh, coffee.
You gave me the hand gesture.
Coffee, coffee. 55 foot-pounds. The old girls.
Thanks for calling me old.
Not you.
Feel old.
You just turned 26.
I know, I'm old. Nothing to look forward to.
You still got 24 years till you're old. You're not officially old until you hit 50. There we go.
Is that when you'll start calling me your old lady?
Something like that.
Or do you call me that now?
No. Because you're not old. Oh, thank God. Coffee. Coffee, coffee.
Hand signals, guys.
Yeah.
Sandwich, cup. If you haven't watched my video.
Oh.
Okay, can we get it off me?
No.
Why?
Because you brought me coffee. Well, we are ready to bleed the brakes. Bleed the brakes. Bleed the brakes.
Well, that should be fun. Who's doing that?
You. All you're doing is pushing the brake. Ah, fuck! The brake pedal. I'm tripping over my tongue.
How many times are you saying
I don't know. I'm sure they'll let me know though.
We should do like a giant.
No,
giveaway.
stop. We're not doing a counter on how many times I say
No, but I mean for total of all videos, whoever gets it right, we'll send them something. We'll do a giveaway.
Something.
We should totally do it. I'll go through your videos. And
Like a little score counter. Ding, 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 ding.
I'll do it.
Be
You guys want
thousands,
that?
thousands of
I'll
counters.
do it if they're willing to do it.
We're gonna get ready for bleeding these brakes.
Guys, this is the best feeling. When the FedEx truck comes and he gets his car parts.
I might get fired, but it is right. I got trouble with other stuff here to be serious. Have a good day, man.
Oh. They sent me 4? Huh. I got 4. Yeah, this is the bolt that almost snapped on me yesterday. I didn't know they came in packs of 2. Looks like the rear calipers are getting all new bolts. Yay! Alright, time to start bleeding these brakes now. And I just topped off the master cylinder with some fresh .4. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that thing was on there. That's a 10mm bleeder screw. Just like so, and my state-of-the-art little brake bleeder. Wife's in the car with her foot on the brake. So you're gonna hear us talk, and we're gonna bleed these brakes. If I can get you in a good spot here. What? Yeah. Hang on. All right, pump it and hold it. Pump 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 it. How's that brake pedal feel? Pump it. Nice and hard? Alright, you're good. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Your brakes. It's always been a rule of thumb for me to, whenever I change, whenever I'm going to be changing the brakes out, I might as well top off the brake fluid and make it nice and fresh. And get any air that might be out of there. Or might. $97 inch-pounds, that's what it is. 97. Good old 97. There we go. Sheet turked. Don't forget your cat. And that's the front brakes done. So pretty easy. Not too bad. So if you can do the fronts, you can do the rears. The only thing different is just the parking brake, which is just like the caliper. Just you gotta be a little bit more careful with it. So it's not too much different. But alright, thanks for watching. Thanks to her for help. And yeah, take it easy. See you next time.